Here in this video, we will see a problem on pentagonal pyramid which has to be cut by a section plane. Here is the question. A pentagonal pyramid, side of base 30 mm and axis 60 mm is kept on the ground, that is on HP, on one of its triangular faces with axis parallel to VP. A section plane making an angle of 45 degree with VP cuts the solid intersecting the axis at a point 30 mm from apex, thereby removing the portion containing the apex. Draw the projections of the remaining portion of the solid and show the true shape of the surface. Now this is the question we have in front of us. I'll explain the conditions step by step. First, by reading it, we understood that the type of solid is a pentagonal pyramid. So I'll draw the diagram for that. So here we have a pentagonal pyramid in which the base is a pentagon. Pentagonal base, so it has 5 corners. Those corners are connected to the apex. The line joining the corner and the apex, they are called as slant edges. And those slant edges are forming triangular faces. Since here we have a pentagonal pyramid, it is going to have the 5 triangular faces. So this is the pentagonal pyramid, and now in the question it is given that pentagonal pyramid side of base 30 mm and axis 60 mm is kept on the ground. Like on the ground, I have drawn a diagram. This pentagon is placed on the ground. It means it is placed in HP. So when it is placed in the ground, then from the front we are going to see the triangular faces, whereas from the top this pentagonal base will be visible. Now this pentagonal base needs to be drawn into the diagram, and the question is, it is kept on the ground on one of its triangular faces. It means this pentagonal pyramid needs to be tilted, and when it will be tilting, here for example we have this triangular face. This triangular face should go onto the ground. It means the pentagonal pyramid should be resting about its edge, then only we can tilt it about its triangular face. So with this concept understood, let us start with the solution of this problem. So we have to draw the pentagon in such way that it is resting on an edge. Side is 30 mm, measuring 30 mm. The base of the pentagon, base edges are inclined at 72 degree. So taking 72 degree from one point and taking 72 degree from the other point. Drawing light lines through it. Measuring this side which is 30 mm into the compass. Marking it on one side. Similarly onto the other side. Keeping the same distance, drawing an arc. Cutting it. So here I get a point. Taking the midpoint of the side and joining it to the opposite corner. Then taking the midpoint of any other side, joining it to its opposite corner to that side where they intersect. That will give me the apex point O. For that only I have drawn these two lines. This is point 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 of this pentagon. Next, joining all the corners to this apex. So here, this is the top view of the pentagonal pyramid, which is looking like a pentagonal face from top. And here I have 5 triangular faces. Next, we need to project its front view. For that, here we have points 3 dash, 4 dash, 2 and 5 are onto the same level. So here the height is given, axis is 60 mm long. So over this point O, which I have taken the projection, I am going to measure 60 mm. Here we have points 2 dash, 5 dash onto this same line. This is 1 dash. Point O dash. Now I won't be making it dark just now, because until and unless we have the cutting plane, we have to leave it light, and then I will be making it dark. So the condition is pentagonal pyramid side of base 30 mm, axis 60 mm is kept on the ground on one of its triangular faces. So I have to tilt this pyramid in such a way that this triangular face O34 is on the ground, and this will be on the ground when I look in the front. Here this triangular face O34 is a line slant edge O dash 3 dash 4 dash. So if I make this slant edge parallel with XY or in line with XY, then this triangular face will be resting in HP. So for that, I'll measure this slant edge, keeping a point here, cutting an arc. This is 3 dash, 4 dash. Here we have O dash. Keeping the same distance from point O dash, I will draw an arc, a light arc, measuring the base 3 dash, 4 dash up to 1 dash, cutting this arc, then joining the points. Point 1 dash, then I'll measure the distance from 3 to 4 up to 2 and 5. So here the point is 2 dash, 5 dash, and then the axis from 3 dash, 4 dash up to the axis here, cutting this, drawing a light line through it, joining 2 dash, 5 dash to point O. So here I have tilted this pyramid on its triangular face O dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. Now this is the front view of that tilted pyramid. Then I'll be projecting the top view, looking in as an observer at the top. So those points will be projected first which are closer to the observer. So if I see here 1 dash is closer, that will be projected first. So 1 dash and 1, wherever they intersect, that will give me point 1. Then 2 and 5 is closer to observer, point 2 and 5. Then 3 and 4. So 3 dash, 4 dash will be projected down, point 3 and 4. Then O dash and O. So wherever O dash and O they intersect, that will give us point O. Next, joining these points in the proper sequence, outlines should be made dark. 2 to 3 will be connected, 2 to O will be connected. Similarly, O to 5, 5 to 4. Now when we are looking as an observer, this entire base is visible. So 1 to 5 will be connected and 1 to 2. Then edge O dash 4 dash is going behind the observer, so that will be hidden. Similarly, O and 3, O dash 3 dash is behind the observer. So here it means that the triangular face on which the pyramid is resting, that is O34, O34 is hidden because it is going away from the observer. It is at the most bottom point, so that is away from the observer. Now after this, I'll locate the cutting plane. In the question it is given that a section plane making an angle of 45 degree with VP, angle with VP, that is denoted as phi. So 45 degree with VP will be seen in HP and cuts the solid intersecting the axis at a point 30 mm from apex. Now what is this distance? See, 30 mm from apex on the axis. This distance will be marked on the true length of the axis. If we see in this problem, the true length is already given to us. This true length is 60 mm, and when I have tilted this pyramid, then also the axis is 60 mm. But when I am projecting the top view, now if I see here, this is point O. So from O to O, now this is a straight line. In the front view, it is an inclined line of 60 mm. Now in the top view, it has become a straight line. So length has changed. It means the length which we are getting in the top view is not the true length. And the distance 30 mm which we have to mark on the axis, that distance should be on the true length. It means it will be marked in the front view. So here in the front view, we have O dash up till here. I'll say O dash, O dash. That is the axis having length equal to 60 mm. So from the apex, I'll measure 30 mm. Here this is 60. So measuring 30 mm from the apex point O. So this is the true distance. I'll give the dimensions to it. Parallel to the axis. This is 30 mm distance. Next, after measuring this distance 30 mm on the axis, I'll project that distance in the top view. So projecting this, here I am getting a point, and this point is the location from where we need to measure the angle, that is 30 mm on the axis, true length, projected it into the top view. Now the angle is 45 degree with VP, will be seen in HP. And suppose, taking an example, that if I am measuring 45 from some other side like this one, now if I would be taking this line, that is 45 degree angle onto this side, in that case, first of all, observer is here. So if I am taking this line and making the section or cutting this pentagonal pyramid, the portion which is close to the observer will be removed. But in this question, and along with that, what will happen is apex will be retained. Here when I draw this section line, the apex portion is retained, it remains. But in the question they have said that draw the projections. Here a section plane making an angle of 45 degree with VP cuts the solid intersecting the axis at a point 30 mm from apex, thereby removing the portion containing the apex. It means we have to remove the apex, and for that I will have to start measuring the angle from the other side. So I will be taking 45 degree from this side. Now when I am measuring 45 degree and drawing a line, now this light line shows the cutting plane line and the portion in front of me containing the apex will be removed. So making this section plane line dark, cutting plane A dash, this is the viewing direction. Now whatever portion is removed is with the apex that has been removed. What remains, that I'll make it dark. Drawing the hidden lines also. Now after getting this section plane and the portion which is there in front of us, next I'll make the initial condition also dark after locating the cutting plane. So here is the initial condition. I have made it dark after locating the cutting plane. Next I have to project these points up so that I get the sectional front view. As an observer here, I locate the points. Now where it is cutting O25, I'll call that point as A. Where O24 is being cut, that will be B. Then O21, where it cuts, that is C. O23, that is D. And at last, where it is cutting O22, that point I'll say it is E. And it is cutting at this slight location, means here there is a very light line up to the section. So now projecting these points in order in the front view. Point A, when I am looking as an observer here, point E, which is on O22, is closer to the observer, so that will be projected first. Point O22, that gives me point E. E dash. Then point D is on O23. It will be on XY line. Then D dash. Then point C is on O21. So cutting O dash 1 dash, I get point C dash. B is on O24, so again on XY line. Point A is on O25, and here we have O dash 5 dash. Point A double dash. Now I need to connect these points in order. So point E and D, they will be connected. E dash D dash. D to B is connected. B double dash A double dash will be joined. A double dash to C double dash connected. C double dash to E double dash, that will also be connected. So here I am getting this shape. Next The apex portion has been removed, so this will be light. I'll make the remaining things dark. So B double dash, B to D is visible, and up to 3 and 4 that is also visible. Next, this entire base is there, making that dark. 1 to C, 1 to C is connected, so 1 double dash, C double dash, connecting with the help of a dark line. Then the remaining portion I'll make it dark, E double dash to C double dash. C to A to B, and D to E. Then point E, and at the same time 2 and 5 they would be joined because this is an edge here. So here, after joining all these points, I'll draw the sectioning lines through it, inclined at 45 degree. So here is the sectional elevation, or we can say the sectional front view. Next, here apex has been removed because the condition was given. Now, after getting this, I'll draw the axis as well. Next, I'll draw the true shape of the section. For that, true shape will come in the front view, and this cutting plane line will be made parallel with XY. Drawing a light line, measuring the length of the cutting plane, that is the portion for which it is in contact with the pentagonal pyramid, that is point E to A. Here we have point E, this is A, then the remaining points up to B, up to C. Then up to D. Projecting these points upwards, that is in the front view, starting with point A. So point A and A double dash, where they will intersect, that will give me A double dash. Point B, it is on XY line, B double dash. Point C, and here we have C double dash. Point D, from the top view. In the front view, it is at D double dash, where D and D dash intersects, that is D double dash. Next, for point E double dash, point E and E double dash, here we get the intersection. Next, joining these points in the proper sequence. Making it dark. Drawing the section lines. So this is the true shape of the section. And next, I'll make this cutting plane dark. cutting plane AA dash, this is the viewing direction, then giving the dimensions to it. Base 30 mm, axis height is 60 mm, the angle of the cutting plane is 45 degree with VP seen in HP. So this is that extension showing the angle of the cutting plane, 45 degree. Then with this we complete the solution to this problem.